Hey peeps, David with Harley Davidson Nut Job. How's everyone doing today? Well, I seem to have lost the sunshine. I don't know where the fuck it went. Yesterday was pretty nice. Clear sky, no wind, there was no cold, there was nothing. Man, it sucks today. Look at that shit. Only here in Pacifica, California can you have an almost 75-degree temperature one day and rolling freezing fucking marine layer come in the very next day. But you know what? We're gonna ride today anyways, because I really don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna wait on the weather anymore. So, you're probably wondering what I'm doing here. So, well, I got a product from a company called Captian Itch. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but they specialize in leather products from heat shields to all kinds of accessories. And it's handcrafted, so everything's handmade, so it's quality. And I've looked all over Amazon and eBay, and you know, a lot of their stuff was just shit. So I ended up getting a set of leg and thigh protectors for my FXBR Breakout, and basically it protects my thigh from this area right here. I don't know if anyone experiences the same issues, but fuck me, when I'm at a stoplight and if that stoplight's more than, you know, a minute, it just literally cooks my inner thigh. I don't like that. I don't like to feel cooked. So I got this. And what that's going to do for me is protect the thigh, block out a lot of the heat. So I don't have, you know, California fried legs. So anyways, what I'm going to do is get this put on the bike, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Alright peeps, well, I got her on. You know, I have a aftermarket seat by Harley Davidson for this Breakout. It could be a bitch getting it back on the bike. But here is what it looks like. It is done. Now it's gonna flare out like that until I wear it down, get some heat. Over the course of time, wearing that down it's going to flatten down even with the frame. But that will protect my inner thigh from getting cooked at those long lights. And I can't imagine going through the Mojave Desert without something like that protecting your thighs, especially on these Breakouts. I mean, they're not the most user-friendly bike. That's why I put a lot of money in aftermarket parts on it, make it comfortable for me. So, at any rate, I'm going to get this thing on the road. We'll catch you later. Hey guys, how's it going? Hope your day is going good. Man, I hope you're getting some sunshine, because as you can see in my camera, it's kind of fucked up out here today in Pacifica. Nothing like it's been the last few days. But I'm not going to let it deter my riding. Fuck it. If I wait around for the weather to get nice around here, my bike would sit 363 days out of the year. Fuck that. And these soft floors makes it really nice. So now that I've got my Captian Itch heat shield guard on, I'm going to run some errands and take you with me real quick. So as you can notice on my handlebars, I have a new GoPro remote. And let me tell you, it is well welcomed. I use 5 cameras, guys, on this motorcycle. And at any given time, I'm using only 3 of them. The other two basically I'm just using those for safety measures. You know, capture a vehicle on the side or behind me. I could pretty much capture everything in front of me with my helmet cam. And when you go to try to edit a video that that doesn't have a remote in controlling it, you will find that it's off. So you get one video that's streaming one way, and you'll get another video that's streaming something totally different. And so the times are off, and it makes it look really cheesy, really unprofessional, actually. So I decided to go with a GoPro remote. And the nice thing about this remote is it can control up to 50 cams. Now, I don't use 50 cameras. I don't think I'll ever use 50 cameras, and I can't imagine anybody putting 50 cameras on their bike, but hey, you know, in a case like that, you'd be better off getting, you know, a 360. And those could be quite expensive as well, by the way. Otherwise, I'd have had one by now. So with this remote, it allows me to control my cameras a little better. I can do fast motion, slow motion mode. I could do all kinds of stuff with it. I haven't had too much of a chance to play with it just yet, but that's coming. So yeah, it was a real beautiful ride Tuesday. Not a cloud in the sky, no fog. It was really nice. I miss that weather. I miss it a lot. Now, as you can see, it's sun's coming out, the fog is ending. I'm literally 10 minutes from this sunshine. It's pretty sad. You've heard all the jokes about, you know, the cloud that's always over someone's head, and that would be the exact area that I live in. It's a constant cloud cover. It never ends. But hey, we do what we got to do, right? So at any rate, how's everybody's week been so far? It's Thursday, thank God. Not that that means much to me anymore, because I mean, Google's still shut down, and if Google's shut down, that means I'm shut down. And it does have its benefits. It allows me to get stuff done that I couldn't do before. You know, we're not coming back until after September, so that allows me to enjoy my summer this year, and that I will. Well, so far this leather heat shield seems to be working just fine, because I sat at that light for a little bit, and I'm gotta tell you, before, when I would sit at the light, oh my God, it was like total crazy. It would fucking barbecue my thigh. I mean, one time it was, I think it was last summer when I rode to work, I ended up sitting in traffic a little bit, and it was terrible. And I actually got a burn from that, so definitely well worth it, guys, if you have problems with that. And I got some fresh octane gas in this thing. She's very happy. She's a happy bike right now. And if she's a happy bike, I'm a happy man. So I was looking at my subscription compared to some of the people on YouTube and on Instagram. One gentleman by the name Midlife Crisis, You know, he's fairly new to it all. And he's already got 170 subscribers. So that kind of tells me that I either fucking suck at this or that I'm not marketing it right. So I went ahead and took the advice of others and popped a membership. It's a YouTube, looks like a YouTube generator, I guess. Can't remember the name of it, but it helps you with your meta tags, descriptions, lets you know what's hidden and what's missing. So maybe it's very possible that I didn't, you know, format my videos right. But we'll see. We'll see with this new program if I can get any more subscribers. Subscriptions are well welcomed. And I subscribe to a lot of people myself. And in fact, I watch a lot of your guys' videos almost every day. There's always at least one of my subscriptions that are putting something out there. Unlike me. But, you know, hey, I do have this video. And this is almost a back and back for me. I don't normally put out, you know, a video, but maybe twice a month. Yeah, something like that. I can't remember. But as the summer gets closer, I'm going to be putting out more content, going more places, doing more things. Alright, so one chore down, a couple more to go. Yeah, you women out there, you're killing it. You are literally killing it on YouTube and Instagram. I know I can't get even close the followers that you females do. You have us guys, I would say, at a disadvantage. I'm not being a womanizer. I think it's great. I love women who take the initiative to go out and do things that back in the day was kind of prohibitive for them. I've never been the type of guy that, you know, tells a woman, hey, you have to cook and you have to clean and you have to da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, fuck that. I wasn't raised that way. We were all kind of dependent on ourselves, and that's the way my mom and dad raised us kids, you know. So you can just imagine my ex-wives when they would when we would talk about it before marriage, and I would just tell them, look, don't cook for me, and please don't clean up after me. You know, you're not my slave, you're my significant other. And I support you just as much as I want you to support me in every way. And so therefore, we're equal. We're not unbalanced, right? And that goes the same with motorcycle riding. You know, I don't want a woman on the back of my bike. I want her on her own motorcycle riding next to me. That to me is a lot of fun, and I'm sure it'd be a lot of fun for the woman as well. So I'm all for it. I just got to figure out my shit and get my niche in order and see what I can come up with as far as more subscribers and making more friends. Because for me, that's what it's all about. It's not about making money off of YouTube. I don't know anybody that would just be a focal point of, you know, I'm doing this to make money. We do this because we want to share the adventure with you. Well, at least I do. I can only speak for myself. I want to share the adventure. Now, here in the Bay Area, there's not that many breakouts.
I think I've seen in the last 2 years, I've only seen 2 FXBR breakouts here. And most people that see this bike, they're like, wow, what is that? You know, and so that tells me that there's not enough of these bikes that were purchased over here. And that's pretty much why I do it. It's for the adventure and, you know, to have a little decompression. You know, it's these little mini decompression times that help me out a lot. So you're going to notice on my channel, you're going to notice the like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Yeah, so I put that up there for a reason, guys. Now, let's just suppose that you get on my channel, you look at what I put out there in content, and you say, Jesus, David, your videos suck. They're so boring. Well, you know, sorry. It's what I got to work with right now. I was supposed to go on a 2-week road tour on this bike this month. I should have already been gone. But because of circumstances, and we all know about the circumstances, I couldn't leave. I couldn't do it. So I pushed everything back to next month. And from that point on, I'm going to pump out a lot more content. That is a promise. That's actually been my promise to you from the very, very beginning of my channel. But, you know, I started that channel right during the pandemic, and I didn't get much of anything on there except for my ugly mug. And, but I did get a drone, so I am going to use a drone and get some really good footage and some really good places. And we'll see. I'm learning about meta tags and descriptions and things that matter while putting together these videos and editing them. So we'll see. We'll see how I do in the future here. Man, it's fucking windy. And now the sun is gone over here and has turned gray. So I don't know. This is what we got, guys. This is what we got to work with. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm nice and toasty. My windshield and my soft lowers, I don't feel it. And I've had somebody say to me already, well, you know, say to me, well, why would you put soft lowers on an engine guard and an engine guard on a breakout? Well, this is the reason, guys. This is the reason. At this point, when the weather's like this and I really want to ride, I don't give a shit how my bike looks. I mean, everything I put on this bike, exterior-wise, is detachable. So it doesn't take me much to just detach it if I want to go for the glamour and looks of the bike. But for working purposes, it's functional, and that's what I need. I need a functioning bike. And most particularly to take on days like today. Alright, well, I'm a firm believer in Captian Itch. Thank you, Captian Itch, for making such a wonderful product, keeping my legs from being barbecued. Well, I managed to get both of my errands done. I think now I'm going to head home and call it good for riding today anyways. It was just a short video to kind of show my little tricks here with the GoPro remote. You know, the heat shield, leather heat shield from Captian Itch works wonderful. Yeah, I mean, I can't ask for anything better. I'm really liking the products that I'm getting lately. I stay off of eBay, by the way, on most of my parts, because I've noticed that a lot of the parts that I do get from eBay are coming from China. And let me tell you, not to mention that it takes almost 8 weeks to get the product, but it's really poorly made. So I stick with known name brands now, and it works great. The remote, the GoPro remote, I did get on Amazon for $53, and but you have to be careful on Amazon too, because a lot of what you're seeing as far as like this remote's concerned is that they do have remote controls that that they sell in there that almost look duplicate to the GoPro. And you can end up ordering something that you think is an authentic part when in reality it's a Chinese knockoff, and chances of it actually working are very slim. It's just going to leave you aggravated and frustrated, you know. And then of course we all like to blame GoPro because, you know, we're thinking it's a GoPro when in reality it's not. And the way you can tell is that GoPro will always label their products. You will never find a GoPro product that doesn't have the GoPro logo on it. And that's your first indicator right there that what you're actually buying is a knockoff, not the real deal. So you just got to be aware of that and be careful. And what's $53, right? Yeah, I saw some of these remotes on there for, gosh, I think one was 30 bucks. I think I did see someone post a remote for $29. And if you do see the logo on it and you do see a price tag that says 90, or sorry guys, I'm watching this car behind me. If you do see a price tag of $29 on a product that is labeled GoPro, then chances are you're buying a used product. And there's a reason why someone turned in a GoPro remote, and it's because it was shit. There was something wrong with it. It was a defective remote, and so they returned it. And Amazon, all they do is just, you know, they turn it on, they see it works, and, you know, then they rebox it, repackage it, and throw it up there. And sometimes you're not aware that what you're buying from them is actually used. So just be aware of that. Spend the $53. I think altogether it cost it $58. That's with shipping. And I got it within 2 days. And it's brand spanking new. It came in the original package. And I couldn't be happier. So by all means, you know, when you're shopping on these sites, just be aware of what you're shopping for. Is it used? Is it new? Is it coming from China? Is it a knockoff? You know, do your research. But this remote definitely has come in handy on this little trip. This is more or less a test run for the leather heat shield and for this remote to see if I could actually make it work while I ride. And yeah, it exceeded my expectations for sure. Okay folks, well, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. And again, please like, dislike, leave a positive or negative comment, and subscribe. I mean, I can't get over how many times people watch you know, really good videos, and they'll make comments that they really enjoyed it, but they're not hitting the thumbs up. And it's no cost to you to hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. It's no cost to you. So I can only think one way, that maybe it's just out of spite. I mean, I don't know. I hope not. I hope there's not assholes out there like that. If there is, then, you know, you don't need to be on the channel, and certainly not watching. That's just the way I see it. I know that I suck at this, but you know what? It's my channel, and I can put whatever I want on it, and if people like it, you know, I appreciate it. If they don't, you know, oh well. So anyways, guys, this is a wrap, and again, like, dislike, subscribe, leave a positive or negative comment, keep your wheels down, be safe out there, and we'll catch you later. Have a good one, guys.